So here we are, Clark, in the thick of the regular season. Must be hard for teams to maintain that focus game to game.
You know, I think it can be, but by and large, I think teams do focus on the here and now, one game at a time. I know that's cliche-ish, but it's the only way that you can really approach it. You've got to look at it one game at a time. Each game is an opportunity to build towards what you're trying to become as a team. Staying motivated, it's part of your job. That's how I look at it. You're assigned a task. This is what you do it the best you can every time you step on the floor.
Oh, look at the Hoyas starting group. Magician is out there with the Magician. Then it's Magician. Then it's Lewis. And it's Williams in the power forward position. Now here's Lewis. 11-point game his last outing. Love with a wide open look. Magician passes to Love. He sinks the 11-footer. Love's got the first points up on the board here for the Hoyas.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Lewis. He's guarded closely. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And here are the Hoyas now. Love outside. Lewis outside. Pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
The Hoyas shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting for the Hoyas. Williams. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Williams drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Magician passes to Magician. And here is Powell. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now here's Love. Defense right on him. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Over to the wing. Magician passes to Love. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. And it's Magician with the rebound. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Now here's Powell. Here's Magician. The layup missed. Love outside. Out to the right wing. Outside Williams. Love outside. The Hoyas need to get off a shot. Lewis with the 3. The kick out to Williams. Here's Magician. And at last they get one to fall.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Magician's checked in for the Hoyt. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Magician passes to Magician. Here's Magician. With the drive, here's Magician. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Hoyas leading by 6. Magician passes to Lewis. Now Mack. It's up a 3. And it's Magician with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the left wing. Pass to Magician. A three-pointer is right on target.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Deflects the pass. He's all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Magician's got 5.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Now here's Mack, guarded closer. Pass to Magician. And here they come. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Mack. Off with the layup. Pass to Magician. Trains the three-pointer.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Mack. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Magician is out there with the Magician. Then it's Magician. Then it's White. And it's Magician in at the 3, the small forward. Magician, and he jams it with authority.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why jams it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And for the Hoyas, they've got the Magician. Magician is out there with Williams. Then it's Magician. And it's Magician in at small forward. They've got the Magician. Magician is out there with the Magician. Then it's Magician. And it's White in at the 1. Williams looking over the floor. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Love outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Love missing. Love's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to White. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Williams. To the inside. Here's Perez. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. look here. Magician's checked in for the Magician. Williams comes in for Magician. Lewis checked in for Magician. And Mack subbed in for Williams. So Mack will bring it up for the Hoyas. They trail by 7.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And it's Magician missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Magician. Now Powell. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Good on the three-point shot. Magician's got 8 points. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Mark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kev. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. First free throw is good. Magician's checked in for the Magician. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Pass the Magician. Here's Magician. For 3. Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for Magician.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And here is Williams. 41 seconds left in the first half. Back the pass to Magician. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Powell. And that one hits back iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 17 seconds left here in the second. So Mack will bring it up for the Hoyas. A 12-point game. There's a good screen. With one on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we conclude the first half. They lead by 12. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
They did their homework. They're all on the same page. That's why we're seeing precision offense.
My analysis will be efficient as their play. They're good.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
I don't put stock in the voting at this point. I could be blindfolded and tell you who's up there.
Yeah, and then on the outside looking in, you have a few guys on the bubble who haven't made their moves yet. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy has been getting it done as Magician.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Only 21% from the field so far. Powell is out there with the Magician. Then it's Magician. Then it's Magician. And it's Magician in at the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And Love gets it to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Hits the front of the rim and out. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Hits the three-point bomb. Magician's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Powell with the steal. Nice D from Williams. And here are the Hoyas now, down by 15. Pass to Mack. 90 seconds now into the second half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's 7 points for Williams.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. You look at the Magician, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Now Powell. No scoring in this one. Past the Magician. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Lewis outside. Here's Williams, guarded by Powell. Williams against Powell. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Lewis passes the Magician. Second chance effort. Knocked away. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Magician's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. Checked in for Powell.
Coming off the floor for your home team, number 27, Andre. Number 27.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Matt. He has yet to score. Here's Magician, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Love outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Pass to Lewis. Here's Magician. And here's the fast break. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Magician. Off target from outside. The Hoyas have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you guys.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Magician's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. The Hoyas have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Looking to end the run. Magician passes to Magician. Unloads. The Hoyas with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Magician, it's good. Magician's got 12 in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blowbacks.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Hoyas, they've got the Magician. Magician is out there with the Magician. Then it's Williams. And it's Love in at the shooting guard position. Here's Magician. Pass to Love. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And that one misses. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Here's Magician. Love dishes to Williams. Pass to Magician. 5 to shoot. Hoyas moving the ball around. Shoots over White. Williams can't hit. Being an impressive 65% having their way with this defense. And it's Magician missing. Right side, Williams. Inside. Here's Magician. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Timeout, home team.
Magician's checked in for the Magician. Williams comes in for Magician. Lewis checked in for Magician. And Mack subbed in for Williams. He misses the free throw. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
There's the steal. Pass to Magician. Out to the right wing. Here's Perez. Here's Magician. Lewis covering. Here's Magician. No good from outside. Being a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And Mack kicks to Love. Lewis passes to Williams. Driving the lane. Back to Lewis. There's the pick. Shoots it. And it's Magician with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Magician. Pass the Magician. .127 left in the fourth quarter. White left side. And stolen by Williams. And here is Mack. They could use a bucket. Williams can't get it to go. Magician passes to White. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Love. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Mack. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
White the pass to Magician. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Perez. Here's Magician. 13 feet away. Love grabs the board. Mack with the ball. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Magician.